everybody. I am Kate Nelson. I joined Zion as a member a few years ago with my two kids. I have a 15-year-old Nico and almost 12-year-old daughter Sasha. But my story with Zion did start many, many, many years ago, maybe a couple of generations, if you will. And so thank you all for the opportunity to talk to you a little bit today. I've been thinking about this a lot. And we were sitting around the table talking amongst ourselves as we were getting this capital campaign conversation kicked off. How are we going to talk about it? What is it that we're here to do? And we got a chance to sit around the table and share what we love about Zion and kind of our membership story. And I was kind of blown away where I thought, I love Zion because it's my first memory, right? It's the place that I remember first in my life. I'm sitting around the table with other people who also, it's their first memory, their first faith memory. And I said, we might be sitting in my bedroom or maybe at a little table. There was a big blackboard. We got to move down the sidewalk so I could practice writing my sevens. My mom said, good job, you wrote them all backwards. But I think about the building, and honestly, none of my memories come without faces. So many of the faces are sitting here. Many of the faces were sitting in the room this morning. I remember walking down the sidewalk to say hi to Miss Dorothy, and just how special I felt as a kid. There are so many faces I remember looking up into who I knew cared about me before I even knew their name. And I think that is just so absolutely beautiful. Buildings change, right? Structures change. Things that you can see change. But there are other things that more so evolve, and that is the spirit of this community, the acceptance and the warmth and the continued open hearts and open minds and open doors of this building that is here for doors to open. So when my kids and I were looking for a place to call home, our faith home, one of the things that I cared about, or the thing I cared about more than anything, was what is the experience going to be for my children? What are they going to learn? What are they going to remember? What are they going to feel when they come back? And I just keep coming back to this idea that there's no limit to the number of adults that can make a child feel special. And here in this community, kids walk in and they feel special. Everyone cares and they ask questions, and they will grow up and they will do the same. And that is just so beautiful. My faith and Zion gives me the opportunity to teach my kids and talk about faith in a way that expands beyond just our beliefs in God and Jesus in our lives. It's also about stewardship and about giving and what generosity looks like. So some of us in our family are still considering what we will be giving. It was a fun little conversation that we had about stewardship, but a couple of different things kind of continue to come to mind for me. One is, it's not just about the building, right? Much of this capital campaign is quite literally like the impetus is the building. That's something that you can see. But it's actually about the community and about the people. And I've had lots of different thoughts swirling in my head, but I have had this song in my head since we sat around that table and kind of talked about our Zion memories. And so as part of the community, I actually didn't think it was fair for me to be walking around with this song in my head by myself. I thought that we could all do that together for the next 6 weeks, or for the next week. So I will sing it, and then if it's not in your head yet, we can certainly sing it again together. It goes like this. The church is not a building where people come to pray. It's not made out of sticks and stones. It's not